What if I told you that for millions of Americans over 60, the most dangerous place in their home isn't the staircase, and it's not the kitchen with its open flames and sharp knives. It's the very chair you're sitting in right now. Every hour spent sitting increases your risk of heart disease, blood clots, and a loss of the very independence you've worked your whole life to maintain. Long walks used to be the answer. But what happens when those walks start causing more pain than pleasure? When your knees ache, your breath gets short, and your energy vanishes halfway down the block? Do you just stop? Absolutely not. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, and you feel that fire for life still burning, this video is your new manual for staying active, strong, and vibrant. This is not about giving up. It's about aging smarter, not harder. Today, we're throwing out the rulebook that says you need long, grueling walks to stay healthy. Instead, I'm going to share 5 powerful yet incredibly gentle alternatives you can do from the comfort of your home, many of them right from your favorite chair. These aren't just random movements. They are science-backed techniques designed to boost your balance, fortify your muscles, protect your heart, and sharpen your mind without leaving you exhausted. And make sure you stick with me to the very end because I have a special bonus for you. A game-changing 3-minute morning routine you can do before your feet even touch the floor. It will erase morning stiffness and kickstart your day with a surge of energy. We'll also hear inspiring real-life stories and expert insights that prove it's never too late to feel strong, independent, and truly alive. Let's begin this journey together.
Part 1. The Seated Power Pump. Activate your body's second heart. Are you finding that after just an hour of watching your favorite show or reading a book, your legs feel heavy, stiff, or even swollen? It's a common complaint, but it's also a warning sign. Your body is telling you that your circulation is struggling. Here's a game-changing secret, a technique so subtle yet so effective, it's being used in top rehabilitation clinics from Japan to Germany to get patients moving again. It's called the Seated Power Pump, and you can do it right now without anyone even noticing. How to do the Seated Power Pump. First, find a comfortable, stable seated position. Sit up straight, pulling your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Place both of your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Now, let's begin the movement. Gently and smoothly, lift both of your heels off the ground, pushing through the balls of your feet. Keep your toes firmly planted on the floor. Hold for a moment, then slowly lower your heels back down with control. That's part 1. Next, keeping your heels anchored to the floor, lift your toes and the front of your feet up towards your shins. Feel that gentle stretch in your shin muscles. Then lower them back down. That's 1 full repetition. Repeat this sequence. Heels up, heels down, toes up, toes down. Find a slow, steady rhythm. To anyone watching, it might look like you're just fidgeting, but inside your body, something incredible is happening.
Why it works on a deep level. This simple movement activates what physiologists call the calf muscle pump, or more powerfully, your second heart. When you contract your calf muscles by lifting your heels and toes, you squeeze the deep veins in your legs. This action forces deoxygenated blood upwards against the pull of gravity back towards your heart. This dramatically improves circulation, which does 3 critical things. First, it reduces that uncomfortable swelling and aching in your ankles and feet. Second, it significantly lowers the risk of developing dangerous blood clots, known as deep vein thrombosis, or DVT, a major concern for anyone who sits for long periods. But the benefits don't stop at your heart. The soles of your feet are packed with thousands of nerve endings. By performing this movement, you are sending a constant stream of signals to your brain, stimulating neural pathways, enhancing your mind-body connection, and keeping your cognitive function sharp. At the same time, you are strengthening the tiny, intricate muscles in your feet and ankles, which are the foundation of your balance and stability, directly helping to prevent falls. Common mistakes to avoid. The most common mistake is speed. People tend to rush the movement. This is not about speed. It's about mindful muscle contraction. Move slowly and deliberately. Another mistake is using your whole body, rocking back and forth. Your torso should remain still and upright. Isolate the movement to your lower legs. Let's try it together right now. For the next 30 seconds, join me. Sit tall, feet flat, and begin. Heels up and down, toes up and down. Feel that gentle warmth beginning to build in your calves? That's the feeling of your circulation kicking into high gear. Feel how your feet seem to wake up? That's the magic of the seated power pump. Doing this for just 3 to 5 minutes a day can lead to remarkable improvements, less leg fatigue, better sleep, and even sharper focus. If you just did this exercise with me and you felt that circulatory boost, go down to the comments right now and type a single word, power. It's your way of saying, I'm taking control of my health, and it helps our community grow by showing the YouTube algorithm that we are actively engaged. And if you're already feeling the value, take 1 second to tap that thumbs up button. It's a small click that makes a huge difference in supporting our mission. Part 2, the Toothbrush Stability Challenge, a 2-minute brain and balance booster. Brushing your teeth. It's a task you do twice a day, every day, on complete autopilot. But what if I told you that this 2-minute ritual holds the secret to a steadier body and a sharper mind? What if you could fundamentally improve your balance and reduce your risk of a life-altering fall, all while cleaning your teeth? Welcome to the Toothbrush Stability Challenge, a fun and profoundly effective way to turn a mundane habit into a pillar of your well-being. How to do the Toothbrush Stability Challenge? The next time you're in front of the sink, ready to brush, try this simple tweak. As you begin brushing, shift your weight onto one foot and slowly lift the other foot just an inch or two off the floor. You don't need to lift it high, just hover it near your standing ankle. If you feel wobbly, and you probably will at first, that is completely normal. That feeling of wobbliness is your body learning and getting stronger. Use the counter or wall for support, resting a fingertip on it to steady yourself. Your goal isn't perfect stillness on day 1. Your goal is to challenge your balance. Brush for 30 seconds on one leg, then switch to the other foot for the next 30 seconds. Why it works on a deep level. Balance is not a single skill. It's a complex symphony conducted by your brain. It relies on 3 systems: your vision, your inner ear, and something called proprioception, your body's internal sense of where it is in space. As we age, proprioception often declines first. This challenge directly retrains it. The tiny, rapid adjustments your ankle and core muscles have to make to keep you upright are like doing hundreds of microscopic exercises. This strengthens your ankles, calves, and core, the foundational muscles for stability. But the real magic is what happens in your brain. This is a dual task activity. You're forcing your brain to do 2 unrelated things at once: the fine motor skill of brushing your teeth and the complex gross motor skill of balancing. This engages a part of your brain called the cerebellum, which is responsible for coordination, precision, and timing. Research shows that regularly engaging in dual-task activities like this can build cognitive reserve, improving your focus, memory, and processing speed,
and helping to protect against age-related cognitive decline. In just 2 minutes a day, you are giving your body and your brain a powerful, integrated workout. No gym, no special equipment, no extra time carved out of your day. Level up. Once you can comfortably balance for 30 seconds on each leg, try this. For just 5 seconds, close your eyes. You will immediately notice the challenge intensifies tenfold. That's because you've removed one of the key pillars of balance, your vision, forcing your proprioception and inner ear to work overtime. This is an advanced technique, but it's incredibly powerful for building unshakable stability.
Try it tonight. Ready to give it a shot? The next time you brush your teeth, take the challenge. Start with 15 seconds per side if you need to, and gradually build up. You will be amazed at how quickly your body adapts and improves. Have you ever tried anything like this before? Are you excited to test it out? Let me know by going to the comments and typing the word balance. It's a fun way to declare you're joining the challenge and to connect with others in our health and vigor community who are on the same path. And if this idea sparked a little inspiration, hit that like button right now. It helps us reach and empower more people. Part 3. The Wall-Supported Foundation Squat. Rebuild your strength safely. Did you know that you already have one of the most effective pieces of gym equipment in your home? It's not a fancy machine or a set of weights. It's your wall. For many, the idea of doing a squat is intimidating. It brings up images of deep knee bends and potential pain. But with one simple, low-impact movement called the Wall-Supported Foundation Squat, you can safely and effectively rebuild the strength in your legs, hips, and core, protecting your independence for years to come. This single exercise is the key to making climbing stairs easier, getting up from a chair effortless, and walking longer distances with confidence. Let's hear a quick story about Robert. Robert is a 78-year-old retired mailman from Pennsylvania. He used to walk miles a day, but after a hip replacement, he lost his confidence. Getting up from his favorite armchair became a struggle that required pushing off with both hands. He was afraid to play with his grandkids on the floor because he wasn't sure he could get back up. He started doing this exact exercise. He began with just a few reps, holding for only 5 seconds. Within a month, he was getting up from his chair with ease. Within 3 months, he was on the floor building a Lego castle with his grandson, and he stood up without a single worry. The wall was his partner in regaining his freedom. How to do the wall-supported foundation squat. Find a clear, flat wall. Stand with your back pressed firmly against it. Now, walk your feet out about 12 to 18 inches away from the wall, positioning them roughly shoulder-width apart. Your feet should be flat on the floor. Now, engage your core. Imagine gently tightening the muscles around your middle as if bracing for a hug. Slowly, and with complete control, begin to slide your back down the wall as if you're lowering yourself into an invisible chair. Go only as low as feels comfortable and pain-free. Even a slight bend in your knees is enough to start engaging the muscles. The goal is not depth. The goal is control. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Keep your back flat against the wall. To come up, press through your heels and slowly slide back up to the starting position. That is 1 repetition. Aim for 3 to 5 reps per day. As you get stronger, you can try holding the position for longer, 20 or even 30 seconds. Why it works on a deep level. This exercise targets the largest muscle groups in your body, the quadriceps on the front of your thighs, the hamstrings on the back, and the glutes in your hips. These are your anti-gravity muscles. They are responsible for every time you stand up, walk, or climb a stair. Strengthening them is the single most effective thing you can do to maintain mobility and prevent falls. The wall provides crucial support, taking the strain off your back and stabilizing your movement.
This makes the exercise incredibly safe and accessible, even for those with joint pain, arthritis, or balance concerns. It allows you to build foundational strength without the risk associated with freestanding squats.
Common mistakes to avoid. The biggest mistake is letting your knees travel forward past your toes. Look down. If you can't see the ticks of your shoes, your knees are too far forward. Walk your feet a little further from the wall. Another mistake is sliding down too quickly and bouncing back up. Use slow, controlled movements on the way down and on the way up. This maximizes muscle engagement and minimizes stress on the joints. Ready to turn your wall into your personal gym? Find a spot and try 1 rep with me right now. Get into position, back flat, feet out, and slide down just a little. Hold it. Feel those powerful thigh muscles engage? Notice the gentle, firm support of the wall? Now, push through your heels and slide back up. You just took a major step toward a stronger you. Did you give it a try? If you did, go to the comments and type the word strength. Let me and everyone else know you're building your foundation. Your participation helps YouTube's algorithm share these vital tips with more people who need them. And please, don't forget to tap that like button. It's a quick, free way to show your support.
Part 4. The Wall-Assisted Spine Decompression. Unlock your back and hips. Have you ever watched a cat after it wakes up from a long nap? With an effortless liquid grace, it arches its back, extends its limbs, and seems to awaken every single muscle in its body. That intuitive, natural movement holds a profound lesson for us. By mimicking this stretch, we can unlock a stiff spine, release years of accumulated tension, and restore a youthful flexibility that feels both soothing and deeply restorative. This next movement is what we call the wall-assisted spine decompression. It is designed to alleviate back and hip discomfort, dramatically improve your posture, and enhance your overall mobility in less than 2 minutes a day. If you deal with morning stiffness or chronic lower back ache, this move is a game changer. How to do the wall-assisted spine decompression safely. Here is your step-by-step guide. 1. Set up your position. Stand facing a sturdy wall, about an arm's length away. Your feet should be hip-width apart for a stable base with your knees slightly bent, never locked. 2. Hand placement. Reach forward and place both hands flat on the wall directly at shoulder height. Spread your fingers slightly for a better grip. Your arms should be straight but not rigid. 3. Engage the stretch. Now, take a small step back and slowly begin to push your hips backwards away from the wall, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Allow your head to drop gently between your arms as you lengthen your spine. Your body will begin to form an L shape, with your back becoming parallel to the ground. Imagine you are trying to create as much space as possible between each vertebra. 4. Breathe into the stretch. This is the most important part. Take long, slow, deep breaths in through your nose, allowing your belly to expand. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, let your shoulders relax and your chest sink further toward the floor. Don't force anything. Hold this position for 30 to 60 seconds, focusing on the incredible sensation of release along your spine, through your shoulders, and down your hamstrings. 5. Return mindfully. To come out of the stretch, slightly bend your knees even more and begin to slowly walk your feet forward as you roll your spine up 1 vertebrae at a time, with your head being the very last thing to come up. Move slowly, like that cat waking from its nap. Take a moment to stand and just notice how your body feels, likely looser, taller, and more relaxed. Why it works on a deep level. This movement targets the entire posterior chain of your body,
Your spine, hips, glutes, hamstrings, and shoulders, areas where tension builds up from sitting, stress, or poor posture. But it goes even deeper. It stretches your fascia. Imagine your muscles are individually wrapped in a thin, incredibly strong, web-like material. That's fascia. When we are inactive or stressed, this fascia can become tight, sticky, and restricted, leading to chronic pain and stiffness. The spine decompression gently pulls and lengthens this fascial network, promoting fluidity, reducing discomfort, and leaving you feeling lighter and more energized. Research suggests that regularly stretching the fascia can not only improve flexibility and reduce pain, but can also calm the entire nervous system. Let me tell you about Eleanor, a 72-year-old retired librarian and a viewer just like you. She shared her story with us. Morning back pain had become her unwelcome alarm clock. Bending down to tie her shoes was a carefully planned operation. She began incorporating this stretch into her morning routine. After just 2 weeks, she reported that her morning back pain was, in her words, 80% gone. She could bend and move with a newfound confidence she hadn't felt in a decade. Eleanor's story is a powerful testament to how small, consistent movements can completely transform how you feel.
If you've just tried the spine decompression stretch with me, or if you are committing to trying it tomorrow morning, let us know. Go to the comments and type the word release. This simple action signals that you're putting these lessons into practice, and it inspires others in our community to do the same. And if reading about this stretch made you feel hopeful, please don't forget to like this video right now. It's a small way to show your support and help us reach more people. Part 5. The Seated Cross-Body Brain Boost. Energize your mind and body. Are you looking for a quick, seated exercise that delivers a powerful double-punch benefit for your brain and your body? The Seated Cross-Body Brain Boost is a simple yet profound movement that stimulates both hemispheres of your brain, improves coordination, and enhances circulation, all while you remain comfortably and safely seated. This move is particularly valuable for anyone over 60, but its ability to wake up the body and mind in under 2 minutes is a gift for people of any age. How to do the Seated Cross-Body Brain Boost. Follow these steps for maximum benefit. 1. Get comfortable. Sit upright in a sturdy chair, away from the backrest if possible to gently engage your core. Your feet should be flat on the floor, hip width apart. Relax your shoulders. 2. Arm position. Extend both arms straight out in front of you at shoulder height, with your palms facing down. Keep a slight bend in your elbows to avoid strain. 3. Cross and breathe. As you exhale slowly, bring your right hand across your body to gently touch your left knee, or as close as you can comfortably reach. As you inhale, return your arm to the starting position. Then, exhale again as you bring your left hand across to your right knee. Return to center on the inhale.
4. Find your rhythm. Continue alternating sides in a slow, mindful, and controlled pace. The key is to sync your breath with the movement. Exhale on the cross, inhale on the return. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions per side. If you feel any discomfort, slow down or reduce the range of motion. 5. Finish with awareness. After your final rep, rest your hands in your lap. Close your eyes for a moment. Take one deep breath and notice how you feel. You might feel a gentle warmth in your limbs, a sense of heightened mental clarity, or a quiet boost in your energy levels. Why it works on a deep level. This is what's known as a cross-lateral or crossing the midline exercise. Every time your right hand crosses over to the left side of your body and vice versa, you are forcing the right and left hemispheres of your brain to communicate more effectively. It's like building a stronger bridge between the logical, analytical left brain and the creative, intuitive right brain. Studies show that these types of movements can improve coordination, memory, and reaction time. They enhance brain plasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections at any age. The gentle twisting motion engages your core oblique muscles, supporting spinal health. The movement of your arms and legs promotes circulation, helping to reduce swelling and support your cardiovascular system. Research has specifically highlighted that cross-body exercises can reduce the risk of falls by improving the coordination and balance required to regain stability if you stumble. It's a simple move with a profound impact on both cognitive and physical well-being. If you just tried the Cross-Body Brain Boost with us, or you're ready to add it to your daily routine, go to the comments now and type the word FOCUS. This lets us know you're committed to keeping your mind as sharp as your body, and it helps inspire our whole community. And if you're finding real value in these exercises, please give that like button a quick tap. It truly helps our channel grow.
Bonus: the 3-minute in-bed energizer routine. Before we wrap up, as promised, here is your special bonus: a gentle 3-minute routine you can do without even getting out of bed. This sequence is designed to be a bridge from sleep to wakefulness, reducing morning stiffness, boosting circulation, and preparing your body and mind for the day ahead. Follow these steps while still lying on your back. Belly breathing for 60 seconds. Place one hand on your belly. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly rise like a balloon. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, feeling your belly fall. This calms the nervous system and oxygenates your entire body. Hand and finger wake up for 30 seconds. Extend your arms toward the ceiling. Gently open your fingers as wide as you can, then slowly close them into a loose fist. Repeat this, waking up the joints and improving circulation in your hands, which is wonderful for anyone with arthritis. Ankle circles, 60 seconds, 30 per side. Point your toes and make slow, deliberate circles with your ankles. Go clockwise for 30 seconds, then counterclockwise for 30 seconds. This lubricates the ankle joints and pumps blood back up from your lower legs. Foot flex and point, 30 seconds. Now, gently point your toes away from you, as if pressing a gas pedal, then flex them back towards your shins. This activates the calf and shin muscles, giving your circulation one final boost before you stand up. What an incredible journey we've taken together today. We've uncovered 5 powerful, gentle, and effective alternatives to long walks that you can do from the comfort and safety of your own home. From the seated power pump to the spine decompression, these tips are all about helping you age with strength, grace, and vitality. Now, I want to hear from you. This is the most important part. Of the 5 core movements we explored today, which one are you most excited to incorporate into your daily life? Which one resonated with you the most? Go to the comments section right now and share your choice. Maybe it's the toothbrush stability challenge, or perhaps the wall-supported foundation squat. Your comment does 2 amazing things. It solidifies your own commitment, and it might just be the inspiration someone else needs to see today to start their own journey. Read through the comments and see what others are choosing. You are not alone in this. Thank you for being such an important part of the health and vigor community. If you found true life-enhancing value in this video, please show your support by hitting that like button, sharing it with a friend or family member who could benefit, and most importantly, subscribing to our channel. When you subscribe and hit that notification bell, you won't miss our upcoming videos, including our next one on the top 5 brain foods that have been scientifically proven to fight memory loss. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for your valuable time. Let's keep moving, smiling, and thriving together. I'll see you in the next video.